Breaking news, my wonderful people, it's happening. After the UN sent message to Nigerian government to release Nnamdi Kanu, Buhari's administration has since not done anything with that regards. His US lawyer has written now to the United Kingdom to prevail on Buhari's government to release Nnamdi Kanu. In Nigeria, we are seeing how they are deceitfully releasing the Bokos, probably because they've given Buhari ultimatum. Only God knows. They tell us Koji Correction Center was invaded and Bokos that they had there were released. However, how these people were released, nobody has exactly told us. We had sketchy information that there could be people who work in the correction center who are part and parcel of those who encouraged or were part of the planning and enabled and allowed these things to happen because they operated unhindered for over 2 hours. No security agencies came around to stop them. Apparently, they had insiders. That matter has grown cold. But Nnamdi Kanu, they have kept unconditionally, indiscriminately. Is just there. Let's get all the details. Nnamdi Kanu, U.S. lawyer, writes UK to prevail on Buhari's government to release Nnamdi Kanu, leader of IPOB. Bros Finch, the United States lawyer for Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has written to the British involved in Nigeria over the continuous incarceration of the Biafra agitation. Finch urged the British High Commission to Nigeria, Catherine Lingle, to push for the enforcement of the United Nations UN Human Rights Council Working Group Commission on Kanu's release. The UN Working Group had called on the federal government to immediately and unconditionally release Nnamdi Kanu. In a document, the body also indicated that both Nigeria and Kenya, in the document, the body also indicted both Nigeria and Kenya for Kanu's adoption and all that has happened. Despite the call by the UN Working Group, Finch has written to the UK involved, demanding it prevail on Nigeria to release the leader of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, which has still not been done. My wonderful people, it says, Finch urged the British Commissioner to Nigeria to prevail. The UN Working Group has called on the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally, but Nigerian government has not done nothing. In a document, the body also indicted both Nigeria and Kenya for Kanu's adoption and holding him. Despite the call by the UN Working Group, Finch has written to the UK involved, demanding to prevail on Nigeria to release Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB. A copy of Finch's letter was made available to Daily Post by Nnamdi Kanu's special counsel Aloy Ejemako. In a letter, Finch faulted British silence over Kanu's continuous incarceration. The full text of the letter reads below. Release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. UK citizen Nnamdi Kanu, UN Working Group, determination on opinion on case 25, 2022. Dear High Commissioner, on July the 20th, 2022, the United Nations Human Rights Council Working Group on Detention Issue option addressing United Kingdom citizens Nnamdi Kanu kidnapping, torture, extradition, and determination on due holding without trial by Nigerian acting government and the inclusion of Kenya must be looked into, and Nnamdi Kanu should be released unconditionally. You see, they just held him. Even in our very own laws, we are breaking them. They tell you they are taking him to court. Then in the court, we all know how Nigeria is. They keep postponing the matter by themselves. They keep moving the matter from left to right. They keep doing these things for their own personal gratification, and yet nobody's speaking to them to say this thing you're doing is wrong. Nobody's addressing the issue. Nobody's addressing the issue. Nobody's addressing the issue. Nobody's coming out to say what you have done on this matter is wrong. You see, so there are real issues ongoing here. There are real matters ongoing here. It is sad, but it's what is going on. And Finch has written to the British government to ensure that they prevail, because Nnamdi Kanu traveled first of all with the British passport to Kenya, where he was adopted and brought to Nigeria. Only God know how he got to Nigeria. Him and his people. Only God know how Abubakar Malami got him to Nigeria. Monday morning, we saw him in court, and there is no explanation as to what has happened. So it is what it is, and that's why every one of us, must rise up to the occasion and ensure, okay, that we do something worthwhile to bring about change. So there are real, Nnamdi Kanu is going through a lot here, and we cannot just keep quiet and allow things to just go on and just be quiet about everything. It is really wrong, when we hold people incarcerated for no just cause. You've charged them to court, you keep postponing it and holding them unduly, even when a higher body that you are also subject to is saying, do this, and nobody is, rising up to the occasion. It's all wrong. Nnamdi Kanu, his crime is that he's saying we want Biafra. And why? Why did he resort to Biafra? Why was the call for Biafra? It is because of the Buhari's government. Yes, Buhari government. Buhari government continue to hold Nnamdi Kanu, without releasing him. For what? For what exactly? Those who are committing crime, Buhari's government is giving them a pat on the back. Those who are committing crime, there is no true punishment for them. There is no records to say this is wrong. Then the people who are crying out for justice, equality, and fairness are the ones being held as if they are the ones who have committed crime. Those who should speak are all quiet and silent because the president says so. It is wrong. We don't have leadership. We don't have a system, that administer, truth. And so, these things are becoming reality before our very own eyes. It is sad, but it's what is happening. It is sad, but it's what is going on. And we must all rise up to the occasion and ensure, okay, that we stop everything and anything that could potentially hold us back. The time to arise, the time to ensure that we are making a real difference is now. Okay, the time to ensure that we're making a real difference is now. There is need for Nigerians to come out of this present predicament and to ensure that, because holding Nnamdi Kanu is the same thing as holding every other person who has not committed crime, who they just hold unceremoniously. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.